This is our pitch, and it's the Bach Boys. I'm Ryan S. I'm Daniel B.
I got skipped, but I'm KCS.
I'm Jake
Oh.
C.
I'm Alex.
And
We're the Bach Boys.
Wow, that was organic. Welcome to the Bach Boys. I'm almost hesitant to do it again.
I'm Daniel B.
I'm Ryan S. Casey, we missed you. We
I'm
forgot.
back.
Actually, I guess we forgot all about you.
Your water tastes funny. Wines.
Oh, right. Well, we're drinking
It's Dawn.
Dawn. Hey, guys, let's toast to this season. Let's do the Dawn thing.
Yeah.
Hey, clink your glass. That's and wow, that's real crystal.
Mature
And
show,
that's-
guys.
That's good dish soap. That's right, everyone. This season is sponsored by Dawn Dish Soap. Drink it. It's slimy.
I mean, my voice was shot last week, but you know what? After a few cups of Dawn, I'm feeling right as rain. What
I
about
agree.
you, Jake?
It's a new dawn.
It's a new day.
It's a new life
for
you.
And the
For
Bach
me.
Boys. And the Bach
And
Boys.
I'm feeling
Boys.
good.
And we're feeling.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
Dun.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm better now. All I needed was time.
And Dawn.
And Dawn. Thanks, Dawn. What? Who?
Jake.
Donnie?
No one's
Did you guys
talking.
hear that?
Nobody's talking, Jake.
Oh, God.
And I want to address real quick that we're in the middle of the season. We're in episode 2.
Yeah, right in the middle. Smack dab in the middle.
Episode 2 of 10. That's 20%. That's roughly middle. We are in the early middle of this season. It's totally the rebound season.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's
I called this out
starring
during the
Martin
episode.
Lawrence.
No, me and Ryan were having a conversation during the episode, and I wanted to point this out. After reviewing some of the past seasons, we've stated that the bunch of men on this one are definitely weaker. But I'd like to say,
Betas.
I'd like to officially dub this the rebound season, where all Becca's doing is they just called
trying to
last
get
call
it
at
out
the
of her
bar,
system.
and she's trying to get it out of her system.
Get back
with
on the
Doesn't
someone.
matter who it's
Doesn't
with.
matter. Just got to be safe for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Dude, they're below betas. They're gammas. They're not even worthy of beta.
Don't make them angry.
But for real though, rebound season. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was
'cause
a
they
Hulk
keep-
reference.
They keep bringing it up.
Gamma rays.
The Ari and
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. The whole breakup thing. I mean, Becca and what's his name's date was centered all around breaking TVs and busted up stuff based on that.
Blake.
Because
That
he's
was
an
Blake.
alpha.
Oh.
Because he's my winner pick.
Oh yeah, Ready Player One. Sorry,
Blake
how could I
did
forget?
well this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Great
Blake
week.
had a
Cheering.
great
Easily
week.
the strongest content this
yes,
week.
yes. Blake, I'd put Blake in power rankings #1 right now. Hot take.
The thing I liked about
Yeah.
Blake was that like he showed her a good time
Mm-hmm.
and was like there for her, like in a way that was like not. He didn't make a big deal out of the breakup because he was able to relate to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they had they developed like
He
a
played
real
along,
genuine connection.
And then he didn't use his time, like Chris Harrison said. He took advantage of it. You know, he made the moments count, and he talked about their relationship, not a past one.
True.
Well,
So while I think she's clearly
past relationships.
Yeah.
hung up on Colton, like she clearly thinks he's the most attractive. Garret, she probably
Oh, wait, I
you
just-
know went through his Instas and was like, oh, I don't like him anymore. Except for
This
me.
guy's Hitler.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think they re-edited
But I think
the
she-
episode in light of Garrett's news because he wasn't in it at all?
He still had a couple
Oh.
moments.
Yeah, yeah,
that
he-
established.
Well, they're not
that
gonna
he
be
was-
His
able- if
eyes
he
were really
wins-
far apart in that one shot.
He's got the same eye wrangler as Uma Thurman.
All I will
Besides,
say-
ABC is not like one out there trying to like get rid of all the kind
They
of
stopped
stereotypes.
Roseanne.
Yeah, they stopped Roseanne.
Well, if he's
Yeah.
gonna win, they can't change that. You know, if he's gonna win her heart. So
Here's the thing:
they can't do much about
he
it.
may win her heart, but I, as a feminist, as a non-xenophobe, I don't know what
As a genuinely
decent
okay person.
as a decent person, and removing Garret from my final 4. I only have a final 3, a final 2 now if you count if you don't count Ricky who lost. So yeah, I'm removing Garret from the competition as a sign of respect
Way
and
to take a
solidarity
stand. Way
for
to
the
take a
communities
stand.
he marginalized.
I think we all should. As the Bach Boys, we no
I
longer
agree. I'm
sponsor
doing it.
Garret.
I've done it already. I
Yeah.
just didn't feel like I had to tell anyone. I'm not in it for the praise for putting this guy down.
I am.
He did wrong, and I don't he's not my
He may
boy
have
anymore.
done wrong, but I've done extra right by pointing out how wrong he was.
Now, he didn't. I gotta say, I don't think he did wrong. I just think he stood by as wrong was done, which is worse. Which is basically his seal of approval.
Well, he apologized.
Yeah,
but it
he
was,
apologized.
But
yeah, we're talking about what he did was wrong.
He
that
liked
was wrong
the photos,
was,
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
earlier.
he
That
apologized
is
for
what's
liking
wrong.
them. All he
Yeah.
did was like them, but
Yeah.
still, it's like you see crap like that. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's
I just want to put
stupid.
it
I
in this
disagree.
day and age
a
where we
small immigrant child over a wall.
Dude,
no, not okay things to
Yeah,
you know,
like David Hogg,
Is it-
didn't survive the Parkland shooting. It's a lie.
No, it was that he's a plant. He's
Well,
a
yeah.
crisis actor.
Well, yeah.
it's disgusting.
I mean,
I just wanted
Adolf Hitler personally probably didn't kill all that many Jews, but that doesn't make it cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Garret
True.
liked the
Yeah,
photos.
he definitely
It's
liked
the same
fact
thing.
that Jews were killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hitler.
And Garret metaphorically liked the same thing. Garret's liking everything.
yes, absolutely. And we're,
That's right, you
we
Nazi.
can
Like
say that.
You're a
There's nothing
Nazi,
wrong with
Garret.
that.
We
We
know
are
it.
on the right side of history here. We are just 5 good guys with
Honestly,
guns.
honestly, if we always point out if
5
someone
teachers.
else is like a racist or a Nazi, we'll always be on the right side of history.
Yes, exactly.
That's
Everyone
what I'm
else
saying.
besides us is a racist Nazi.
See, welcome to my world. We are good people, and because
you
we
are
bragged
bad.
about it.
and I'm
No.
Daniel B.
And this has been the Bach Boys.
I'm not signing off with that.
Why racism? We're against
Yes.
it.
yeah, but
Take it
Come
take
out
you
and
heard it
take
here
a
for
strong, strictly
Yeah.
anti-racist stance here on the
You
Bach
got the
Boys.
Big
exclusive.
surprising drop
It's
from the
big,
Bach
big
Boys.
exclusive.
The exclusive. Not only does Lincoln poop on the floors, but the Bach Boys
Wait,
are
we can't
officially
just glaze over that.
anti-racism. What are you talking about? What was- you mean Lincoln's little poop nests that he built in his office, Lou? He makes
This sounds like a meme that we would make up, but apparently,
Well,
like
Lincoln's dropping logs.
Oh!
Very nice.
And I'm
There
Daniel
you
B.
Apparently, he pooped on his office floor. That's just confirmation. Or the bathroom.
It's
In
not
the
like
bathroom.
it's not like a singular occurrence either. It's like it's what he does.
So if we read the article, we see
It's
that
an
the person who
This is another
came out and
hard-hitting Bach Boys
First
take.
of all, I want to break this down. Some journalism here. First of all, they wrote it up on Reddit, or the source for the article exclusive came from a Reddit thread. So I would hardly call that an exclusive source. You know what I mean? They're just first people to blow it up, or the fastest. Number 2, whoever reported it said that they saw Lincoln doing this from underneath the stall, which means that they were, obviously, if
Peeping.
you're going to smell it, but they were peeping. And they also said that they took a photo,
Well-
but the photo wasn't provided in the article. So who's to say the legitimacy
As
of
long
this
as we're
claim?
going to dive into this, just to be, the Lincoln's advocate here.
The Lincoln lawyer, if you will?
Yeah, I'm going to be the Lincoln lawyer here. So, poop, when not submerged in water, is very, very stinky. extra stinky, in fact. So it's not, too far off to say that somebody could have smelled his extra stinky poops that were out of, his fish out of waters, henceforth known as.
Can we just? I want to reemphasize the fact that this is like confirmed news from the internet that this is how he.
Exclusive.
This is exclusive. This is a Bach Boys exclusive. This is how Lincoln does his business. Is he does it on the floor, and then he moved it to the toilet, and I guess a coworker saw this a bunch of times, and eventually had to report it.
Yeah, so somebody must have talked to him because they say that his reasoning is for sanitation. He thinks it's not sanitary to touch the toilet seat. by
Just
sitting on it.
sanitary to carry your poop in your hands
but he makes the
across your
nests.
office.
He makes the nests, Casey.
Yeah.
But I think he
Look,
really brought this.
Hitler, when he was killing the Jews, would carry them to their graves in toilet paper.
Well, he wouldn't do it himself.
If he had just dropped them in the water, I would have no issue.
Okay.
And poor Stalin looking over
Whoa.
under the stall to see that mess.
Yeah, to see the stall in.
World War II, am I right?
Guys, I got some new info on this, okay? Okay, this was from 89 days ago when we first saw them at the after the final rose, okay? So someone posted on r/The Bachelor, shout out.
Shout-outs.
We're up on there. Who's already irrationally invested in the guys on the Bachelorette season? Spoiler, okay? And these are the bullet points. Holla at me, Banjo Guy. Lincoln
Oh,
hitting us with a
Diet
new
Wells,
classic.
Diet Wells.
Did he
I
go
don't think so.
home?
Lincoln-
Went home tonight, didn't he?
No, Diet Wells is in.
Oh, okay.
Lincoln hitting us with a new classic wanker line, and then forgot about the other guys, LOL, but they seem better than RBs. Okay. And then the top comment deleted the comment underneath it. No, this is actually a thing. My boyfriend, who still works at the company, shot up out of his seat last night and said, OMG, that's the floor. SHITTER. Apparently, it was escalated to HR and everything. He wouldn't clean up the toilet paper after pooping on it. So the custodian staff had to clean it up.
So he didn't even pick up his poop. Gross.
This is Lincoln, you guys.
He would just poop on the floor and leave it there for the
Yes.
custodian.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And you know the
Man, take that outside to some kind of like Lincoln Park. Am I right?
Too soon.
Yeah, wait, what was he leaving it there like some kind of Lincoln Memorial?
You think that would show up on his LinkedIn? Right? You guys get it.
Did you think he might have ever been Lincoln Incontinental?
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
He already had the Lincoln Logs bit, so we couldn't go back there.
We started high and just went downhill from there.
I was trying to think of something about Matthew McConaughey. Is that why he drives a Lincoln?
Nice.
You know?
Nice. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
so
when
we
I
went
thought I
downhill
was
in
going to
that
have the
Lincoln.
worst joke, Ryan.
If you had said something like, you know, he needs someone to direct him where to poo, a Lincoln Navigator. That would have played.
Nice. I like it.
What else happened in this week's episode?
That is, if anyone is still listening, we're going to get to some bad stuff now.
I have a pick.
Oh, yeah. Casey,
Let's
who
get
wasn't
into-
here last week, didn't get to make his final picks, his 4 picks. Case, who's your number
Hold
one?
on, before we get to Casey's, let's go around and refresh the world with who we
Okay,
are.
I picked Ricky,
You
who's
don't need
no
to go
longer
through
with
them,
us.
just give us your
Just
top.
the number
Just
one.
your number one.
Garrett is
We're
gone.
We're not
Number
doing
one.
all
Not doing
four.
that. Just give us the one.
Colton is
I
Ryan.
have Connor and Chargers guy is my number one. Chargers guy is my number one.
Colton.
Okay,
Colton is
my
Ryan's
pick
number
was
one.
Garrett, and due to unfortunate circumstances, it's going to be harder this season, but I'm still standing by him. Not as him as a person, but you know what? Got to fight the good fight. I think this is something that someone can grow from, and maybe Becca can show the light on
She
this. Yeah.
defended his apology online for the record. But she didn't defend it. She was like, look, whatever.
I think what we've seen from Kanye and Kim recently is that a husband and wife team sticks together no matter what, and I think that she can bring out the better parts of him.
Yeah, like
Everyone makes mistakes.
statistically, especially in America, like 100% of married families stay together.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Jake's and I.
Hey, and mine. Thank you very much. Don't leave me in the dark.
3 out of
But we all
So,
believe in
what was
love.
that, like,
Okay, so anyway,
That's
Garrett,
why we have to love this show that much more.
Jake C.
I believe I picked David.
Chicken guy.
Chicken guy.
Chicken, yeah. I had last pick.
He is
He
a
was
chicken.
such a
He's
boner
chicken.
this
No,
week.
Casey has last
He's
pick.
chicken shiz.
Chicken guy was
That's who
such
he
a
is.
boner this week.
Yeah, he was.
Who did he poop on? Who? Not the floor. Not
It
like
was
not
Connor.
like really.
Well,
Like
Connor
Lincoln.
wanted to go home so badly.
He and Jordan were beefing.
Oh yeah. Dude, why was that?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
why was that his platform? That was the
Connor.
hill he wanted to die on.
Jordan was waving around his Lincoln Hog, and
Nice.
he wasn't having it.
Theo, who'd you pick?
I picked Blake.
Yeah, good pick.
Ray
Good
Mm,
pick.
yeah,
All right.
He's gonna win.
He
Strong,
crushed
All
it.
right.
Can we get it?
strong
Can we get a cheers of Dawn before Casey?
Well,
gets-
maybe after.
Oh, Casey
Okay,
didn't
after.
tell us?
Just
Remember,
commemorate.
Casey's
Told
got to
us?
tell us.
I was gonna drink this Dawn, but it tastes really funny.
It does. It does taste a little funny.
No, come on. You're
I
just
think it's
used
the
to
ice.
You're just
It might
used
be.
to the bleach,
It's
you
like
guys.
that bottom
We
of
got
barrel
Ultra
ice.
this week.
It kind
Come
of
on.
tastes like tequila.
Guys, it's an acquired taste.
Oh, it could've
It's probably the
been there at
glass.
one point.
Do you
Probably-
kind of?
It's probably just the glass.
You might have a dirty
crystal
glass.
glass.
Second
Both
time
of
this
our-
has happened here. It happened like a couple weeks. Anyways,
We don't want to taint
Nah.
the Dawn. The
No.
Dawn
I drink
is so
water
good.
That's
tonight.
really true. Yeah, that's funny. I bet some tequila spilled in there at some point.
Listen, in the Dawn?
in the Dawn.
In the dawn.
Yeah.
It's
Dawn,
crazy.
it's now Don Julio.
Yeah, cheers to that. Come on, boys.
Okay,
Come
yeah,
on.
I'm gonna
All right.
clink my crystal glass
there
to
we
that.
go.
Good episode, guys.
All right, Casey, lay it on us, bro.
So my pick is a two-parter.
Ooh, we're out of
no.
time. Someone want to apologize to Matt Damon.
Nice.
Nice.
You like
Is
Kimmel?
that your bet?
I'm
Oh,
done.
Do we leave him on Mars again or somewhere in space?
Slam, slam, slam.
Casey
All
is
right,
a
Case, I'm
boy who's
kidding.
been
I'm
very
joking.
patient.
I'm
Come on,
goofing
Casey,
you.
let's go.
You are using my time to talk about you. This is my time.
Take advantage of your time, Case. Come on. Focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a two-part because my first pick isn't gonna win it for me, but it's important that I recognize where he's at. And that's my boy Alex, who went home tonight.
You met
Oh
him?
no!
the walking alcoholic.
He was so
The
sad.
guy who
Oh.
genuinely cried more than I've actually seen any genuine real emotion
It wasn't.
in anyone else on The Bachelor. That's the most
Crumble.
genuine
Yeah.
crumble I've ever watched from a human being. Crumble's a great word. Everyone else I've ever seen cry on The Bachelor is fake, bull crap, wound up in the magic crying. His was genuine. I really want love, and I didn't find it, and I'm not close to finding it, and life sucks.
His was like the
I feel for him.
sudden. His was like the sudden, full impact, full train impact of just existential dread.
Armageddon, man.
It was like, oh, I lost this, and then it was like, wow, I've lost a lot in my life.
I'm not going to get nearly enough airtime to get Instagram followers.
Moving on.
I have another pick.
Oh yeah. Who is?
So he's not my
so
real
far?
pick. Alex.
Oh.
Alex is not my real pick,
Oh,
but he's
he's
my
not-
miscongeniality. I want to give him a shout out. I
He's a
like him a
hometown.
lot. Now, before I move on to the next two phases of my pick, the
three-parter.
first phase is that I have an anti-pick of someone I want to shame, and that's, of
no.
course, Chris R.
Yeah.
We need to
Yeah.
all talk about it for a minute. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We're in front of a live studio audience tonight.
Hey, the audience came back. Get out of here,
Where
guys.
you been?
Chris
we're not,
R.
We're not fans of having uninvited guests come in.
We want you to know that you are ugly, you are unwanted, and that you are a bad person who only is there to make fun of other people and bring them down to your level. And I just don't appreciate who you are as a human being one bit. Come find me in the streets. My name is Casey. I live in Los Angeles. It's a small enough town. Let's talk.
He reminds me of Joe Latrulio's character in Burning Love, the whistleblower. He's just a
Yeah.
classic whistleblower.
Perez Hilton.
Dad.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Adolf Hitler's character in the Holocaust. I don't like him.
What did you like? I know you don't like him,
Yeah.
but if you had to choose between the two appearances, which did you prefer Hitler in? Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, or in Schindler's List?
Or Inglourious Bastards as a third one.
Oh, okay.
Above all else, I'd pick Hitler and Chris R. He is playing him beautifully.
Wow.
That's a hot take.
Look, yeah, I'm not a
He
fan.
even kind of looks like Chris R from The Room.
Oh my god, he does. If he shaved, yeah,
Yeah, a
that's
little
not
bit.
bad.
He looks like
He has the weirdest hairline
Where's my money,
ever.
Denny?
I keep saying he looks like Ben Stiller meets Ron Perlman.
Beats Perez
I
Hilton.
don't think that took.
He looks like
So-
Ron Perlman if Ron Perlman was ugly.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
Ron Perlman's
Ron
a
Perlman
beautiful
wasn't
man.
such
That's
a
what I'm
snack.
saying. Anyways, so that's I just wanted to highlight both of those things, but really I'll get to my pick. Get off your phone. My pick is very simple.
Get off your phones.
My pick is very simple. My pick is very good.
He's
I'm
been
gonna
talking.
win. It's a surprise.
Yeah, I'm just toning him out.
Yeah, me and Theo literally just tuned you out, man.
Are you on your fourth pick now?
I'm on
I thought you had 2 picks. You mentioned like 6 guys.
Yeah, well, if you paid attention to me, maybe I'd feel a need
Yeah,
for
you
more
needed to
urgency.
poop all over Chris
if
R.
you keep bringing up poop
Like
and
Lincoln
Hitler,
at
we're gonna
work.
get distracted.
Who's your pick, Casey?
Yeah, no more Hitler talk.
Are you done? You guys done?
Yeah, you're as bad as Hitler
So just
right now.
to recap, Casey's picked Alex, Hitler, and Chris R. Now, who's your pick to win it all?
My top 3.
Yeah, those are your hometowns.
Hometown with Hitler.
Ooh, that's a good
great.
show.
That's
Good
great.
show idea. Write it down. Write it
I'm
down.
writing it down.
That's a sketch. Write it down.
Hometown with Hitler.
Anyways,
Wow, that is funny.
it's so funny.
Cut the feed.
My pick is Connor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Wait,
I don't think
was
he's
waiting
going
Connor
for
wants
home.
to go home.
Oh, this is going to be a perfect
I
transition.
don't think he's going home. I think Connor made a fool of himself, but I think he really owned it, and I think that he's just douchey enough for Becca to want him.
He was trying so hard to go home this week, and that he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling Becca.
It really
Did you see
backfired
him? I
on
mean,
him.
he literally went all out. He threw the picture.
Yeah,
He's trying to go
It's
home.
crazy because, like, as a psych minor, obviously, I can see the telltale signs of Stockholm syndrome setting in.
Of course.
And it doesn't normally happen this quickly, but it is with him, and I couldn't be happier. All the luck and love in the world. Good picks, Case.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think Connor's gonna win it all. He's my guy. He's my boy.
Absolutely.
And I thank you guys for listening to me here tonight, and also for touching me under the table and making it easier for me to be here. Thank you.
Wow, we have it all there, you know.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
For boys who love the batch, but we also love our fellow boys.
We love boys. It's like our huge thing. It's like our number one thing.
We do love them.
Hey, and I think some of these guys are growing on me right now.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit better, but this is, like I said, crystal light compared to Snapple. You know what I mean?
Here's the one big worry I have moving forward is what's going to happen to Jean-Claude Van Stink when they go somewhere humid.
Jean-Claude Van Stink. Jean-Claude Van Stink.
And if you don't know, I'm talking, of course, about what's his name?
Jean-Claude.
John Blanc.
Oh,
John Blanc. John Blanc, who we've so affectionately named Jean-Claude Van Stink because of his love of cologne.
Jean-Claude Van Stink.
Look, when he goes to like Tuscany or wherever, he's gonna stink it up the place.
He's gonna stink us up the bomb.
Stinky.
Somebody.
I thought
What
it
are
was,
other good nicknames? Just a brief Batch Boys Nation.
well,
we
what's
got
his face looks like Sid from Hey Arnold.
The banker. I forget his name.
I've ever said his name.
We've gotten so loose with like not memorizing these.
These
Okay,
guys
we
are
got
so
Sid from him.
forgettable.
They are.
They're all the same guy.
I always
They're
remember
like
John's name though. John is Bird Person. Any Rick and Morty fans
Bird
out
person. Yeah, look out for the Batch Boys Instagram because we're gonna post some sweet comparison pics.
These guys are like if in the movie Inside Out, they went inside out of the sadness character, and these were the guys running sadness.
That is
Some
so
of them are
sad.
a little happier because someone has to be. Some of them are angry. They're all pretty fearful. These are just some real low-level guys.
That is so sad.
That is so sad.
That is so sad.
We had
That is so sad.
we had roaming. Okay.
Sammy Sosa.
Before we go on any further, I need to
Smelly
debut.
egg.
I want to debut a new segment,
It's
a new
debut.
Clear Eyes
Debut?
Dan
Yeah.
debut segment because I was so
no.
outraged, enraged,
All around rage.
by what I saw last week and continuing this week, and so I need to speak up. Okay, the silence cannot continue.
Hey, see something, say something.
The fashion on this season, stinky, stinky poo poo. Okay, almost as bad as Lincoln's Deuces. All right, so this is a new segment called Daniel B's Fashion Crimes. Okay, so I'm gonna start going through and commenting on all the fashion crimes I saw this season, or per episode.
Plant the knife. That was a bad suit.
You're going on paid leave.
For 2
Dun,
weeks.
dun, 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 dun. Wow.
2 victims this week. Number 1, Sid from Hey Arnold, and his green socks, his lime green socks at the rose
Sid.
ceremony.
I saw that.
Awful choice. Why would you do this?
Maybe those were the same socks from the trampoline event.
The free ones that give you like rubber bottoms.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
He was one of the 2 people that didn't get on a date.
Oh, true.
Yeah. No, he was just
Well, maybe he's borrowing
trash.
someone's socks.
Maybe he went to the trampoline place on his own.
The bottom line is, you go on the
Yeah.
batch,
He and Mike
you
are
bring
falling deep in
socks.
love.
It's okay to be alone.
You bring socks if you go on the batch, and like a classy East Coast kind of look. You don't introduce lime green Nike Junior High socks into the mix. You know what I mean? All it was missing was 3 stripes.
Yeah, what a little twerp.
Yeah. That guy sucks.
And then the next fashion crime committed a brief on-screen appearance, but Lincoln's tight pants on the group date as he got out of the limo before they got into the tuxedos, Lincoln's pants were way too tight, my friends. Way too tight. You know, squishing all that blood up into his torso for us to take
All
off
that
his
John
shirt.
Blood.
Because you know what? Have you heard of these things called compression socks? You know, athletes will wear them to keep the blood flowing. It's like
So they don't
compression
get deep vein
leggings.
thrombosis.
No
So they
deep
don't
vein
get-
thrombosis.
So they don't get blood clots.
I don't know if you've
Claude Van
ever put on adult diapers, but they're very tight. That's what they're like.
On yourself?
He's trying to not go in the mansion. Why can't you guys just respect that?
That's the end of Fashion Crimes this week, but I just wanted to shout out Sid from Hey Arnold and
What's
his
their
Lime Green
sentencing?
Sons.
They have to be sentenced at the end of every segment.
Yeah. Lincoln,
death.
we sent him to 1 week of pooping in the toilet.
And then he has to take it out with his hands and put it in the trash, in the garbage disposal.
Put it in the janitor's
No,
mouth.
he's got a Bob for apples with his full face in the toilet.
And Sid has to spend 1 week living outside of Brooklyn or wherever
he
Hey
has
Arnold
he has to get mud on his white boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hang out with a guy named
Stinky.
Yeah, hell yeah. Heck yeah.
All right, good fit. That's out. What else you got for us on the docket, Ryan?
Chargers guy brought up Tia, and that was weird.
Yeah, that was
Colton.
stupid.
Like, why'd you bring that up?
Getting in front of it.
I
Yeah.
guess.
I think it was the right time to bring it up, but I actually, yeah, I'd be on his side in this
I just
situation. It's the
wonder-
right time to bring it up, but I get weird vibes between Tia
I just don't
and this
think
other
it's a
Gotta
big
Japanese
get
girl.
in
deal.
front of it, but not under it.
Well, because now Tia is.
That's a virgin joke.
I get it.
Anyway, Tia's gonna be here next week, and it's gonna be interesting.
I'm
I just
so
wonder
excited.
which order. Did did he know that Tia was coming, and then they wanted to warn?
No, they just knew that
Obviously, they knew that.
they knew that he
I
dated
wonder if
her.
he
So
knew. I
Probably
wonder
how
if
got
he
on the
knew.
show.
No,
wonder if
he
he-
def knew.
If he dated Tia, yeah.
He knew that she was coming.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
You'd think you'd at least prepare for
Guys,
that.
are they all gonna get massages from those girls next week?
But the girls were the ones.
I want Caroline to
hot
give me a massage.
What if they massage the past contestants?
Hmm?
What if they give them massages? Or is there going to be no
Well,
massage happening?
Yeah, they're the ones in the robes, so they would probably get.
There's so many
massages.
guys and only 5 of them.
Yeah. You know who I miss is Vile Snake, Villainous Snake.
Becca Martinez?
No, the guy from the first episode who's trying to get ahead of his whole scandal.
Oh yeah. Jake.
No,
Jake
not
from
Jake.
Wisconsin?
No, Jake was a
The guy who
was a
Chris
great
guy
R.
sucks.
Chris
Yeah.
R. snitched on.
Yeah,
All of a sudden,
Chris
Vile
R's first
Snake.
victim.
Yeah, he just had a
Vi-
text message.
Yeah. Oh,
What was the deal? He had a text. That guy was an idiot.
Yeah, like somebody
He was
texted
like, just so you
him.
know, I've been texting this chick and someone caught me. She was like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's not a big deal. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tia and that whole scandal. What are our thoughts, boys?
It's not much of a scandal.
it's
He's
gonna
a
be
virgin.
fine.
Hold on. One at a time. Let's go, Casey.
Ah,
real quick.
yeah, to be revealed.
I said
Only in
my
the
piece.
previews.
It's not a scandal. They obviously didn't sleep together. He probably barely even got the chance to peck her.
Josh.
Jesus.
They didn't. Wait, what
Josh
did you say?
Pecker.
Gets a
From the
girlfriend,
beginning?
turns all
I'm
critical.
saying that they didn't sleep together because he's a virgin. So what's the big deal?
But that's like a parent.
Well, he
Yeah.
says that he's a virgin.
a virgin.
So
Well, he
but-
hasn't said it yet.
Yeah, but he is.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he will be. We don't necessarily know he is yet.
He hopes to become a virgin
He just gave
someday.
her a smooch on the bottom.
My
lips.
my thought is this: is I think that
Only
like
kisses till marriage.
what? Look,
Okay. There goes that section. Create more work.
no, it's. I want to center us back because this is an important Bachelor Nation sort of point, which is that Bachelor Nation, as it is fairly incestuous. Like once you
Yes.
get into
Oh,
the
yeah.
clique,
That's the best part about it.
But here's my point. Once you get into the clique, you're always just
That's why everybody's fighting tooth and nail to get on this show.
It's true.
They just want they
You
want
just want
that
to
golden
graduate.
ticket.
You just want to be an alumni.
Give me the green light.
You guys know that song "Green Light" by Lorde? It's about that. It's about the Bachelor scandal.
Oh, interesting. It all makes so
It
much
all
sense.
makes so much sense. Well, I had a really interesting point, but clearly that's not something we care
Go
about.
on.
So,
Nah,
Jake,
if you
no,
can get to
no.
it quick.
We're not about points anymore.
Oh.
Get to a quick case. What was your point?
my point is that at a certain point, everyone in Bachelor Nation starts dating each other,
Yes.
and
Their siblings.
siblings. Heck yeah.
Yes. Dude,
What is
preach.
that?
I haven't said my thing yet.
Oh.
I haven't even gotten close.
Damn, and what
Sorry,
you
I
just said
just-
was so insightful.
Yeah, those snaps really threw me off. I got real scared.
Wait.
Anyone lock the doors? Anyway, Case, finish your thing.
Sorry, I just got what your joke was. was nice. My thing is that she shouldn't be mad about it because everyone else that she is like has been hanging out with for the last year since she joined Bachelor Nation does this. Like they all date each other, and he's just ahead of the curve.
Yeah, because it happened with Raven and.
What the hell is that noise? I can't focus on this right
Oh
now.
shoot!
Ryan, did you close the window?
Who got
no,
in here
it's
last?
hot in here. You said it was hot.
Okay. Oh, hide,
God.
hide.
Oh,
Same place as last. Same place as last week. Hide.
In the closet.
Oh shit! There's nowhere for Casey to hide.
Yeah, Casey, you're stuck out here. Sorry.
Ah, back again, jiggity, jiggity.
It's our fountain and none of those pesky pigeons.
Yeah, but what do we got here? Who do you think you are, wise guy?
Kind of looks like a bed.
Guys, Casey didn't make it to hiding. They're gonna attack him.
Who's saying that?
Yeah, shush. What is that shushing sound?
Ignore it. Let's focus on this guy.
Yeah, what is this guy doing here?
Who do you think you are, Snapple Man? Give us your Snapple, or else.
Give us a Snapple fact about yourself, kiddo.
Don't tell me you're playing none of that wall ball, because playing ball with the wall is playing ball with nobody at all. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, let's step
we put him in his place.
Let's don't even think about it.
Yeah. Why don't we just get out of here? Leave this guy alone.
Yeah.
I
heard they got a good fountain at the LACMA. It's more of a reflecting pool, but it could be ours.
Yeah.
No pond too small.
Casey, are you kidding me?
Casey, what? Guys, hold on. Are you sure it's safe?
Casey just looked a Snook in the eyes.
And he lived.
What the hell, Case?
I'm gonna go change my pants.
Oh my God, Casey, you're so brave.
So brave.
Oh my God, is Casey the only one who can resist their wiles?
He must have some. Casey, do you have some kind of Snook repellent? Or are you immune to the Snooks?
Oh, shooks.
I grew up in a really rough neighborhood. I've seen
Rougher than that?
I actually grew up on the same block as those four guys.
Well, I mean, it shows you. I mean, clearly you've survived, but in the process, you've Lincolned yourself straight on the Bach Boys studio.
Wait a second. But nobody knows where the Snooks came from.
Yeah.
They're from Marin County?
No, that's not possible. That's so far north.
No, they showed up in San Diego.
They're trying to get back north.
Oh my God.
They're heading back home.
And why the Patch Mansion? They talked about it the last time, and yet no mention of it this time.
They're going to LACMA, they said.
LACMA. I hope Rachel doesn't do like an art date.
Okay, are all the windows battened up?
Rachel, Becca.
No,
Rachel.
Rachel's gonna come
Rachel
back.
doesn't do an art date either.
Boy, shows where I'm at with this season.
My heart rate's back to normal. So, that was scary, guys.
I am worked up. Casey, if you need to excuse
Yeah,
yourself,
seriously.
don't. Yeah, it's okay. Take all the
Absolutely.
time you can. Just go Jordan up.
I've never
You
been
know?
that like
Get out of those
scared
stinky
for
clothes.
I
anybody.
can't believe you didn't get Snook spooked.
You've got to be the only person to get that close to a Snook, other than Crumpus, the Snook catcher.
He's absolutely right.
No, yeah, I mean Crumpus is just grade A when it comes to putting those boys up in the slammers.
I have
Remember
like
how
a
many there used
genuine
to be?
question. Is this storyline for anyone other than us at this table?
What are you talking
about?
This
He's
is
in shock. He's in shock.
Yeah, we're trying to report
I'm a psych
on
mind.
something
Everything
important
he says. Who's your pick? Can you remember who your pick was?
Yeah, what the heck? he picked Connor.
Oh, yeah, Connor.
Connor
He
just
had a
wanted to get
point.
home
He had a
too.
point for something.
Connor just wanted to get home too. Is Connor trying to go? Where's
Connor
Connor from?
Snook?
Where's Connor from?
Don't even say that.
What?
Connor couldn't
Never
be
accuse a man of being a Snook.
He couldn't be.
I could hear your rhythmic drums.
He's
That wasn't me.
nervous.
No, but the way Connor, he got there, he stood around the fountain.
Oh, it's just good raindrops.
Drop tops.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about Connor.
It's been a while.
I guess this is something that we'll have to continue next time.
Yeah, I guess
On
guess
the Bach
so.
Boys.
Yeah.
And also next time we'll finally learn why I'm so mad at Chris Harrison, which we said we were going to do this time, but we're all about the to be continueds now.
Yeah. I mean, Ryan, tease us a little bit. We gotta have something to
Coming
snack
up
on.
on the season finale of the Bach Boys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been 2
Yeah.
episodes.
So,
what
yeah,
a
wait.
ride.
Coming
Smack
up,
dab in the middle.
Coming up this season on the Bach Boys. Jake, I feel like we've connected so much.
Do you think this bite's infected? Am I going to turn into one of those things?
Oh my God, who hit Theo?
Theo.
Who hit me-o?
Casey, I have a confession to make. Your parents are still together because Ryan and I never left each other.
Becca, I love you. Turned down for what?
I'm Lincoln.
Oh no, it's Crumpus.
Guys, if this is all truly canon and that preview is real and not misleading and not some producer stank, I think we're going to meet Crumpus.
The hero?
Yeah, the Snook Hunter.
Of the hero's journey.
Crumpus, the Snook Hunter, the only man other than Casey to get so close to a Snook. And I think that's what the people want to hear.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely hot content that people are begging for.
Crumpus. Wow, Casey, that's insane.
So who's your pick?
So who goes home in the stretcher?
Lemis. Lewis. My
Loomis.
I never really clarified who my top 4 were, but I kind of. Well, who was
Wills
my
in?
4th? Is it Wills?
You got Wills, Garrett, Connor. I think everybody said Connor.
And Colton. No, I think I switched to Ready Player One at the end, but I kind of want Wills again. Willis.
For what?
My 4th pick. Who was my 4th pick? I thought I switched to Ready Player One.
I thought you had Connor because we all said we'd have Connor.
Yeah, I have Connor and I have Colton as for sure, but I was wondering if it was Wills or if it was Ready Player One.
Ryan knows. Who was it? Was it Willis? Wills? I think. Because you said you listened back to
Wills was my
Daniel and
first.
he said, he's in there.
Yeah, Wills is your
Okay, Wills is in. Cool.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Well,
Cool.
take a moment and say our goodbyes.
Yeah, Casey, why don't you outro us? Should switch up this time.
Since you got screwed in the beginning there.
Well,
I mean, Casey's still in shock, but let's see how he does.
I think if I was able to brave what I braved tonight, then I think we can all brave the next 8 weeks of crap Bachelor that we're gonna go through as we watch these terrible men try to vie for a girl who's better than them.
We are boys who love the batch.
Yeah, you can take our land, but you'll never take our freedom.
Come hang out with us on
Lives.
Facebook. Come right into us. Come.
If there's any survivors out there,
Come right into us on our website and follow us on
Wait,
Instagram.
not the website. It's down for maintenance.
Okay,
right
down for maintenance. But this week we want to push our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. What is it? The Bach Boys?
yeah.
Is it the Bach Boys or Bach Boys?
If you got a hot load to dump on us, come right into us.
Follow us on Instagram this week. We're going to be pouring out some some comparison photos.
We can roll over and let it drip out. Come right into us.
Ryan, take it away.
I'm talking about letting our content.
We
drip
love you,
out.
Bach Boys Nation. We love you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks
and-
for
and
listening to us.
don't
And,
worry,
and let
guys.
us know if you want us to try to get Crumpus on the show.
Well, it sounds like he's going to be here. It's canon. It was in the preview, but yeah,
It's
absolutely.
exciting.
James
We're-
Gunn confirmed it on Twitter.
Oh wow.
I just want to reaffirm what Daniel said.
He
which
also
is-
confirmed
oh,
that Theo died in between last season and this season, and the seedling that sprouted into this new Theo doesn't have the memories of the old Theo, even though he seems like the old Theo to us.
It's true.
That's canon.
he
It was
is
about me. I
gross.
want to hear what you had to say.
Yeah, I'm disgusting.
I just wanted to say that I was going to reaffirm what Daniel said about this being all for you, the fans. And, we are so happy. We're in our 7th season,
Yeah.
which is huge.
Yeah, you keep that S on the back of our FAN, baby.
Yes. And keep that CTE out of our brains.
But we can't say the same for Clay.
Yeah, so big ups, big shout outs to you guys. And in order to do this, we have to stay up super late, so we're on pills. Like I'm on the pill, and come right into us. There's no problem because we're all.
I'm tweaking off that 2CB, huh?
Oh,
I know that.
Do
Today
I?
Today I thought about killing you. And I love myself way more than I love you. So,
Kanye West. Shout out
And
to
I'm
Kanye
Alex
West.
shout out
F.
to Kanye West.
Good album, bro.
Yeah.
Good old con.
Shout out to Becca. May you find love
To
in
Becca.
in a sea of betas.
Well, we got an outro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
we're
who
gonna
cares
raise
who's
our
scatting this
we'll
week?
raise our crystal glasses and clink them together after I say I'm Ryan S.
I'm
KCS.
Daniel B.
I'm Jake C.
I'm Groot.
And this is the Bach Boys. See you next week.
Let's do the Dawn thing.
Let's
Do the
do
Dawn
the Dawn
thing.
thing. Sponsored by Dawn.